We are about to take an adventure together, a feline adventure. Welcome back to Get Connected. I'm your host, Con Jackson. We are going to travel with Pete the Cat. We're here with the creators of the best-selling series. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, Con.
Hey, Con.
What the real question is that needs to be answered is, how do you guys work so well together?
I think we have a lot in common. We both like we love simplicity. We love music. We love witticisms, but with some depth behind it. So it just kind of the stories and the art just kind of fit together.
That's awesome. So tell us more about the collaboration.
Well, I think the story of how Eric and I came together is a pretty crazy story. But Eric had seen my paintings of Pete the Cat, and he wrote this story. And he was in his studio and recorded the song, and he took a walk. And I happened to drive into downtown Atlanta and stop at a traffic light, and Eric was standing there, and he recognized my car because it has a big cat on the side of it. And he said, "I just recorded a song for you." And so that is absolutely how this thing all got started.
Time out. Is that a true story of how you guys met?
Yeah, this is actually true.
It is very true.
It was wild. And it's even funnier because I was on a corner where there was a tavern.
Yeah, there was a
tavern there. I had just come out of the studio and I looked crazy. And he stopped. I'm like, "You're Pete the Cat, man. I just recorded a story for you." And then the light turned green and he took off.
As fast as he could, right?
As fast as he could. And I emailed and I said, "Look, I'm the lunatic, but here's why." And I sent him the story and I sent him the website.
And I loved it. I mean, as soon as I heard it, he's right. It was the simplicity, and he captured Pete the Cat for me. So it's just been like that.
All right, tell us about Pete the Cat.
Pete the Cat was a real cat. He was a black cat that I got from the shelter, and he was a tiny kitten. You could hold him in your hand when I got him, and he sat on my lap, and one day I drew a picture of him, and people liked it, and I just kept on, and it just took over my artwork.
Well, the first one, of course, was a New York Times bestseller. That had to make you feel awesome.
I felt, well, Eric called me and told me about it when that happened. And I literally just fell on the floor because I didn't know that was in the realm of possibility.
I can only imagine that now that you guys are together, the tandem, there had to be even more pressure for the second one.
Well, I mean, it's even the new book, Pete the Cat Rockin' in My School Shoes, has been on the bestseller list for 8 weeks. It's #1 coming right now on October 2nd. And at one point, both books were we had #1, Rockin' in My School Shoes, and #2, I Love My White Shoes.
But I don't feel any pressure. I mean, I've come way beyond where I ever thought I would be. I'm way, way beyond that. So I don't really feel any pressure to do more.
You're just happy to have an audience.
Yeah.
You know, you're happy that people are appreciating what you do and are receiving it.
Well, what I've been reading from parents associations is that A, it connects with kids really well and has underlining messages.
Well, you know, good writing and good art is going to appeal at multiple levels. For the writing, you want to have a great message, but you want it to be real subtle. You don't want to preach. So one lesson is directly a color lesson or a lesson about the different places you go to in school. But the second lesson is more subtle, more hidden, and that's just about having a great attitude, about kind of rolling with the punches and going with the flow. And all the Pete the Cat books have that kind of zen, it's all good message.
Well, there's no doubt the kids and the parents alike are so glad that you guys are collaborating. And given all your success, not only working together, but the results, what advice would you give to anyone else pursuing their dreams?
I think absolutely. I think we're an example that if you feel something inside and you need to express it, you know, and just get out there and do something with it.
Yeah.
Eric and James, you guys are blessings. Great advice. Thanks for the series, and more importantly, thanks for your energy and joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for letting us be here.
I tell you, how they met is written in the stars. That was an amazing story. So glad they could join us. We've got an amazing inspirational story when we come back. It'll move you and inspire you to be good. Thank you so much for watching. Are you tired of negative news? We are.
And that's why we're creating a movement.
By keeping it real.
With what you need to know.
It's more than what's happening.
It's bringing hope back to our lives.
So go to contv.com and join our movement.